poverty. I think this data is very well known. We know it is about 1 billion. And unfortunately, India is home to the poorest population. India has 1.3 billion people, so every number gets magnified. So do we know how many people live in poverty? I think this data is very well known. We know it is about 1 billion. And unfortunately, India is home to the poorest population. India has 1.3 billion people, so every number gets magnified over here. So the number of people under poverty line is stuck. So there is a lot of work that we need to do. Now, worldwide, we've also seen that 75% of the poor live in rural areas. I was listening to this lady from Africa in the earlier session, and she was also talking about the rural Africa. This lady from US, the most powerful developed nation, she was also talking about growing up in the village, rural area, and not having access to education. And she kind of completed her high school, got married, and started her life. And only after 10 years, when she faced adversities, she went back to the community college. And now she has made a life of her own. She is now the first woman president of the hockey club, which is quite amazing, her journey. So, rural, it's nothing bad. Rural is, of course, the crux of every society, agriculture, and the crops are provided, comes from the rural areas. However, it is also true that opportunities are less. And where you have opportunities and hardship, of course, there is some bit of prioritization that happens in every family, and somehow the boys can get to come to the cities, get more education, the girls stay back, and they don't get that opportunity. And hence, things happen, and that's something that we are hearing across. Now, the number of people comes, when we are talking about financial empowerment, financial inclusion, I think being from India, we are all very familiar about this, that people don't have bank accounts, and worldwide we have identified about 2 billion people not having bank accounts, and of which the share of women, can anybody say? No? It is 1.1 billion, the data came out. So most of them always are women. It is over 50%, although in terms of ratio, gender ratio, it should be 50-50. So women empowerment, as we are saying, having a bank account is a small step. Having a means to earn your own living or support your family is again a small step. Education is at the core, but education doesn't always mean that you will have to go back to school and study, because you are at different stages of your life and different age groups. So there are many ways of educating oneself. In India, we are very familiar with the Prime Minister's very aggressive and bold financial inclusion drive known as Prime Minister Jan Dhan Yojana, where more than 100 million accounts opened up within a month, and it's grown. The digitization drive, was successful because so many unbanked people actually came into the financial inclusion banking segment. And although people predicted that the demonetization drive that happened, there will be riots and there will be, a lot of hardship. Yeah, there was hardship, but no riots. People accepted it. People found a way around, and there was a lot of innovation around the payment industry. Now, 40% of the world's workforce are women, and in spite of that, they are not empowered. I think we can relate to it. If you think about all the workers who work in our household, ladies who are earning money every month, but they go back and give it back to their husbands or the male member of their family. And so they are not the decision maker, they are still not empowered. Of the small and medium-sized enterprises, the female owns about 30%, and which is equivalent to almost 10 million women. But the financial need and the distress, the gap that they need in order to scale their business, sustain their business, is to the effect of almost $320 billion a year. So they don't have access to finance, I would say banking finance. They end up being under the burden of money lenders in their own communities, and they never come out of that. And then it's like a spiral downfall that they face extreme adversities. With access to credit, the economic opportunities for women, as well as having bank accounts, which brings in some form of transparency in their commerce dealings, whether they are paying their vendors, when they are getting their goods, their suppliers essentially, or they are selling their goods and accepting payments, and adding it to their bank accounts, helps them build their credit, which helps them get access to the loans for their small businesses. And there are many inspiring stories. That is how people have, a lot of women and men have grown their businesses. Some of them we heard in the morning. It's quite an event today. So we have seen a lot of barriers to people's women's empowerment. Of course, we've already talked about the poverty situation and access to opportunity in the rural areas. Gender inequality, even stemming from the families, let alone the community or the societies. Being an entrepreneur, again, access to healthy credit and growing their business is also very important. Education level, not having access to the education, as well as traditional biases and cultural biases, which we face, and it is a reality. There is, better that we accept it and then we start answering or solving for it. Ajay Banga is a very well-known CEO of Mastercard. He is a strong proponent of gender equality and gender fair, which is the only market-based solution to achieve gender fairness, has ranked Mastercard very high and definitely accepts that Mastercard truly demonstrates a real and substantial commitment to women's equality as an employer, as a payment network technology company for their consumers as well as citizens. Mastercard is growing, supporting a culture of inclusion, be it in their employment policies as well as coaching and guiding and growing more female employees and leaders across. Our CEO is Ajay Banga. Our CFO, global CFO is Martina Henry, who is a woman. And we have many women leaders, our European president, our product presidents. Across the globe, there are many examples of really powerful women leaders in Mastercard. And I have so many wonderful women employees, and the men always support worship. It is in our DNA. So let's see now how Mastercard is growing.
I would sum up my career at Mastercard with one word, being opportunities.
Awesome. Eye-opening. You don't necessarily just have to come from a technology background in order to work with a technology company.
Jobs in technology give you so many opportunities to play a lot of different roles. And working for a company like Mastercard, you really can make your career whatever you want it to be.
As women become more empowered as they enter the workforce, we are the ones with the purchasing power. And therefore, it's always important to have women in technology to design products and solutions that are relevant for women out there.
If I have to go with one word, I would say it's fulfilling.
Purposeful.
Global. Mastercard gives you the opportunity, no matter how young, how old, no matter what gender you are, to really fulfill your ambitions and your dreams.
Having a diverse team working on that product development, working on the technology development, really is getting to the heart of what the consumer wants.
We're doing business in 210 countries and territories in the world, and so it's very important that we mirror that kind of population.
If half the world's population is unable to find the right opportunities to succeed and the right partnerships, how do we expect our world to keep growing?
I think what it's like for me is being able to really see how innovation is taking place and really being able to be part of that innovation journey.
Having the ability to be an influencer is what I enjoy most. It's not just a financial industries company. It's really changing the technology and the payments industry.
What we are today doing is an ecosystem to change everything that we are to a new moment, to a new company.
In one word, I would sum up my career with Mastercard as change.
Accomplished.
Rewarding. My job particular, I wake up every morning and I know I'm going to make a real difference to somebody.
We partner with many organizations to encourage girls to enter the STEM field. We also have our own signature program called Girls for Tech.
Shows these girls that the skills that they already have, being enthusiastic, being curious, being logical, being analytical, really translate into a host of STEM careers.
For me, it was really important to be with a company like Mastercard because at the end of the day, you need a company that invests in you.
I went back to school at Cornell Tech to pursue my MBA, so that really provided me with a broader range of technical and business knowledge and gave me the great foundation to be able to come back to Mastercard in a product role, which is where I am today.
2 years ago, I became a mother to a beautiful daughter. And how Mastercard supported me to come back to work after having a family was truly fantastic.
The fact that Mastercard has enabled some things like flexible working hours or a really competitive maternity leave program has allowed me to focus on my career, but at the same time focus on things that really personally matter to me.
I would sum up my career at Mastercard in one word as exhilarating.
Life-changing.
It's priceless.
We are missing out on over 50% of the population, what they have to say, and I think it would be really important to hear.
And I think at the end of the day, it boils down to the individual. It doesn't matter if you're male or female, but really what you stand for.
I just think it's really great for you to find a company that you're proud to be part of. Being able to relate to the products and services that touch so many is really exciting.
This company gives me an environment where I can work hard, do well, do good, and also have fun along the way, and that makes it my kind of place.
Mastercard is a technology company, and you can have a fabulous tech career here and go to the top.
My message to women who want to pursue a career in technology is simply go for it, because you can do it, and you can do it better.
So most of you are employees of Mastercard, so you all know how good it is to be part of Mastercard. Those who are not, well, you must most welcome to come and explore. I would like to go back and show first video, which is all about empowerment. Slide 3. Some of you had not joined, so I thought I'd keep it for. I'm back to slide 11. So we talked about how, from a leadership perspective, even our CEO is totally, all for gender equality, inclusion, financial inclusion, as well as women empowerment, and that is happening across. I think we are in a different slide. Slide 10. And then slide 11. I think we have two different. Should I really go to? Yeah, that's fine. And if you go to the next slide, please. So this is about women in technology. Mastercard is a technology company and focused on payments technology all over the world. It's truly global, 210 countries, over 2 billion transactions in a year, and it is connecting different consumers, banks, merchants, governments, and even now buy, sell, either you go to a shop or you want to order online, you can do that at the comfort of your using any of the payment devices. And now it is leapfrogging to mobile payment devices, and Mastercard is playing a very crucial role providing these payment options. And you will see some of the videos how it is very, very crucial for us to ensure that we are playing a very important role in the world of mobile payments, because it just makes life so much simpler for women and men in the rural areas. Women in technology, again, is a crucial part. It's a very strong program we run. We will just now see a video where employees. I think we have seen the video. Sorry, my bad. We can actually open up more doors for them, and thereby encouraging them to pursue education and continue even higher studies, because that helps them become more and more empowered. Even after getting a job, that is not enough. It requires a lot of help and support. Give Me 5 is an inspiring initiative by the United Nations, where they are Mastercard, is partnering and mentoring and coaching more and more women. One woman helping at least 5 more, and that is changing people's lives. Why don't we go to the Girls for Tech? I think a lot of you have been part of this program or from Mastercard. This is where we bring in students, middle school students, into our office. We play games with them, which helps them understand the application of science, technology, computer science, algorithm, analytics. They understand why taking up science and going for higher education is helpful, because this is how it is applied in the real world, and this is how businesses can grow, and it has a future for them. It is very difficult for us as a technology company to go and recruit women, girls in the colleges that we go to, like the technology colleges. This is our intervention at a very early stage where children are deciding whether they want to take science or any other subject. This is how we are helping them under Mastercard and the analytics they understand why taking up science and going for higher education is helpful, because this is how it is in 3 cities so far. As of now, globally have this very nice, simple game, but very powerful, and about 1,000 employees have volunteered and mentored these girl students.
Because I like traveling, but now I think I may change my mind. I like the fraud detective counter a lot. As soon as I heard the word detective, I thought of Sherlock Holmes. I'm like, who doesn't like Sherlock Holmes?
The girls provide exciting great experience, and I hope they can't have it in many places.
I like the digital convergence because it is really innovative.
I like the detection.
It was based on the girls' point, so we were part of it, and it was just an amazing experience for all of us. Going back to the lot of other initiatives, we have been partnering with many NGOs to uplift women, especially with industry. So this is how they are able to keep their money in their wallets or in their bank accounts and getting empowered. Training also providing, there is also some funds where we are able to train, so the women, even men, can go to this library women. Seva is another organization which is on women's financial inclusion. So we have been able to set up an equipment or tools library in this village, Mehsana district in Gujarat. So the women, even men, can go to this library and actually borrow tools. So we are used to this concept of library where we borrow books. Here they actually go and borrow agricultural tools, and they are able to borrow books. Here they actually go and borrow agricultural tools, and they are able to apply them in their land. So far, 5 villages have been adopted. Mandeshi is another partnership where we are running some financial inclusion programs. Where we are providing some vocational trainings. The important thing, I mentioned a while ago that education doesn't mean that you just go to the schools and you learn the 3 hours. At this age, when they face a lot of hardship in life, some terrible things happen to their life, and they have to, get back on their foot. They have to look after their children. Mastercard Foundation help. They are able to get entrepreneurial support and funds to start or fuel their small enterprise, micro enterprise businesses. Literacy India is also another partnership that we have been associated with for a long time, and you will see what we have been able to achieve with Literacy India just in a while. So far, we have helped over 1,500 women to upgrade their skills, again, mostly focused on rural, and they are able to, get, designing or finishing techniques in arts and crafts, and they are able to support themselves. Economic welfare and financial inclusion depends in a big way on the availability of technology. It is the essential tool today that is allowing access to various products and services, and to be able to adopt financial inclusion products and payments instruments. So across various nations as well as in rural India, lack of technology or lack of access, lack of education and awareness is a major hindrance to women's empowerment. Mastercard is constantly innovating and working towards addressing this challenge in its own way, in bringing financial inclusion to this gender. I will share with you the story of Tukuze in Africa, which has actually started changing the landscape. Tukuze in Swahili means it is a lot of hardship in life. Some terrible things happen to their life, and they have to, get back on their foot. They have to look after their children. How to do that? There's a lot of vocational education that actually helps them get their confidence back and slowly build their families, support their families. So many women, they are for Mandeshi, it's a small bank, and through the bank and Mastercard Foundation help, they are able to get entrepreneurial support and funds to start or fuel their small enterprise businesses. Literacy India is also another partnership that we have been associated with for a long time, and you will see what we have been able to achieve with Literacy India just in a while. So far we have helped over 1,500 women to upgrade their skills, again mostly focused on rural, and they are able to get designing or finishing techniques in arts and crafts, and they are able to support themselves. Economic welfare and financial inclusion depends in a big way on the availability of technology. It is the essential tool today that is allowing access to various products and services, and to be able to adopt financial inclusion products and payments instruments. So across various nations and footprint for the women farmers. The benefits of this mobile commerce to women farmers across Kenya, Banda and Tanzania is growing to other countries also. Tukuze was developed in Mastercard Lab for financial inclusion in Nairobi. It started in 2015, and now it has expanded to build stable futures for more than 100 million people. A small innovation, a huge impact. Let's see.
A Garden of Eden. Tea still dominates Kenya's rural landscape. Here, agriculture is vital to reducing poverty and increasing food security.
Nandilis is an agricultural area. 90% of the people living here do agriculture. It is evergreen. My name is Gilbert Misoi.
I will share with you the story of Tukuze in Africa, which has actually started changing the landscape. Tukuze in Swahili means let's grow together. The financial inclusion program that was launched amongst the founders to support the women. Many of these women farmers, they are preoccupied with household work and they cannot leave the farm gate. Mastercard, along with their partners, created this marketplace, mobile marketplace, which is bringing the suppliers and the buyers and the consumers together. And the farmer is able to sell their goods, accept the payments, and then supply. It has created a legitimate financial footprint for the women farmers. The benefits of this mobile commerce to women farmers across Kenya, Banda and Tanzania is growing to other countries also. Tukuze was developed in Mastercard lab for financial inclusion in Nairobi. It started in 2015 and now it has expanded to build stable futures for more than 100 million people.
The future success of agriculture will depend not only on nature's bounty, but on technology.
Tukuze is an application that was created by Mastercard. It is an application that can be used with a mobile to assist the farmers sell their products. Initially, before Tukuze came in, farmers could not know where the buyers are and when to take the product. A buyer will make an order in Tukuze and an SMS will be sent to all the farmers having that product. The farmers with that product will respond to the agent, giving out what they can contribute to that order. When the product is ready, I or another agent will go to the farmers and weigh the product and negotiate on the price, then take the product to the buyer. Tukuze has actually eliminated the issue of brokers who will actually rip the farmers off. We also make payments to the farmers. We pay using the application directly to the farmers through the mobile money.
For Kenya's female smallholders, shortening the journey from field to market is a game-changing intervention. A Garden of Eden. Tea still dominates Kenya's rural landscape. Here, agriculture is vital to reducing poverty and increasing food security.
Nandilis is an agricultural area. 90% of the people living here do agriculture. It is evergreen. My name is Gilbert Misoi. I work as a youth agent in partnership with Mastercard Labs for Tukuze program.
I'm Pauline Boito. I'm a small-scale holder farmer. I started doing small vegetable gardens. The life is changing. Prices are so high that the families cannot meet. So we need to encourage these farmers, the ladies especially, so that they get a small income, they can save the money, they can borrow the loan from that banking, and they can continue their life.
Across Africa, the future success of agriculture will depend not only on nature's bounty, but on technology.
Tukuze is an application that was created by Mastercard. It is an application that can be used with a mobile to assist the farmers sell their products. Initially, before Tukuze came in, farmers could not know where the buyers are and when to take the product. A buyer will make an order in Tukuze and an SMS will be sent to all the farmers having that product. The farmers with that product will respond to the agent, giving out what they can contribute to that order. When the product is ready, I or another agent will go to the farmers and weigh the product and negotiate on the price, then take the product to.
It was very amazing.
By turning farming digital, we can also utilize data to help us truly understand the bigger picture, helping us make a lasting impact on the lives of the very poorest.
Every day is a learning day, ensuring that the farmers get the best out of technology, innovation, trainings. That is very fulfilling for me as a young man. And I would love to see young men and women going back into agriculture.
The cell phone, it's changing our lives. It's better having the money on your hands, but when it's in the phone, it's safe.
As we work and grow together, technology is undeniably expanding the horizon, enabling the land to provide a livelihood, not just for today, but for tomorrow.
Inspiring innovations, which is happening everywhere in Mastercard, and many of my colleagues over here, have innovated and have filed patents. So, truly inspirational. Mastercard has a long-standing partnership with Youth for Technology Foundation, known as YTF. Continues to the effort to improve financial literacy, technology, skill development, and training for women in Nigeria. In the next video, we will see the inspiring story of Afoma Ebri, a female entrepreneur from Imo State in Nigeria, who took control of her future and her family. She now accepts digital payments, she has grown her business, and she also employs 30 other women in her community. Highlighting the importance of women empowerment by giving access to financial inclusion has many such stories across the globe.
In Nigeria, it has always been a man's world, but I think with the level of technology and development in our country now, women can do better.
Across Africa, a new generation of female entrepreneurs are taking control of their lives and making a vital impact on their nation's economies. Mastercard works with the Youth for Technology Foundation, empowering Nigerian women through mentorship and training, providing financial solutions that can transform their futures. For women like Afoma Ebri, whose journey from a humble hair braiding store to a salon employing 30 people in her home city of Owerri, leading by example is key.
When I came to Imo State 2004, I have zero money in my pocket. But today, due to Youth for Technology, I'm so proud of myself because I have really achieved a lot. Youth for Technology really helped me a lot. They are the first people that introduced card paying machine in my office. Because of this technology, things are really working very well. Electronic payment in my business seems to be one of the most important things to me. This really makes business very easy in my own company. For a businesswoman like me, success only comes with constant learning. Youth for Technology send myself and the fellow entrepreneurs SMS-based message each day with information ranging from our business basics, tools, leadership, money management, sales, and the marketing as well. When I think about my mother and other women of old age, we find out that so many of them have a lot of qualities, a lot of work ability. They are very strong, but most of the opportunity was denied. As a mother, I work very hard to make sure that the futures of my daughters is greater than mine. Trying to lead them, telling them things that I know that will help them work according to the ambition I have for them.
Afoma's success is a story of hope, determination and passion. Her journey highlights the importance of empowering women through financial inclusion.
First of all, it's important that we bridge the parity for society at large. The bridging the gap cannot just be limited to corporations or in education, but it needs to trickle down, percolate to the grassroots level. The highest gender disparity exists in the lower strata of the society due to lack of education, awareness, access to right facilities that can empower women, enable them to financial independence. just an organization like Mastercard or our small partnerships with so many NGOs across the globe, our partnership with the government cannot bring this change alone. It is a mammoth task, it's a major challenge, and the solutions to the whole host of problems needs public-private partnership, and it has to be driven by individual passion as well. And it can go a long way in creating an entire ecosystem that enable us to nurture some support to women who need all the help. While Mastercard remains committed for its unflinching support for women, we are also looking to other organizations, NGOs and governments to partner with them and create an ecosystem that can actually host women in terms of educating them, skilling them, and training them to a better future. Mastercard, in partnership with NASCOM in India, is driving digital and financial literacy program at grassroots level. As of now, volunteers at Mastercard are undergoing training that they can take to their community, even to their own household helps, as well as partner with large NGOs to go forth and literate people on financial instruments, the need and reason why we need to adopt to digital and mobile payments, understand banking or use banking, not more, and thereby contribute to the nation's drive towards digitization. Finally, I would like to end my presentation with an inspiring video I call it the video of hope. The lot of work that we have done in the past several years with Literacy India on their project called Indha. Indha Craft provides that platform where rural women are able to skill themselves, and the video shows the transformational power of financial and economic empowerment on women and the positive impact that it has on their well-being. Through such initiatives, we at Mastercard, we are fueling inclusion and empowerment in the journey of women in India to bring gender parity.
को इम्प्रेस करती हूँ, लोग मेरे से बहुत खुश होते हैं। हेलो मैम, नाइस टू मीट यू, वेलकम टू माय इंडा। All product doing working. This is product quality. This is product. This is quality and recycling paper and costing. Costing नहीं है, पैसा है.
This I thought was one way of helping people out.
Hello ma'am, nice to meet you. Welcome to my Inda. All product doing working. Welcome to my Inda. अगर मेरे मम्मी पापा मेरा शादी भी कर देंगे तब भी मैं यहीं रहूंगी। ये मेरा घर परिवार जैसा है स्कूल। मैं बचपन से यहाँ पढ़ी लिखी हूँ, मेरा घर है, मैं यहाँ यहीं पर रहूंगी, यहीं पर काम सीखूंगी। यहाँ छोड़ के कहीं नहीं जाऊंगी।
आप जब खुद कमा रहे हो, इंडिपेंडेंट हो गए हो, कैसा लगा?
अभी तो बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है सर, बहुत अच्छा। ऐसा होता था कि बच्चे कभी बोलते थे कि मम्मी हमको 2 रुपये दे दो। ऐसा मेरा हालत नहीं कि 2 रुपया में मुझको दे सकते थे और उनके पापा से लेकर तब बच्चे को दे सकते थे। अब ऐसा नहीं है, अब 2 रुपये मांगते हम 10 रुपये देते हैं।
नहीं, ऐसे बच्चे भी दे
पहले कुछ भी नहीं, हस्बैंड जो कमाते थे उसी में चलता था, दिन गुजर आता था। अभी छोटा मोटा में ये सब करते तो इनकम हो जाता है।
पैसा के मैंने संसार में देखते असुविधा স্বামী মানে রোজগার কম করে তো এখানে সেন্টারে কাজ করার পর থেকে মানে দুজনে এবার সংসার চালাতে পারি। তখন হচ্ছে স্বামীর টাকাতে চলে, তখন আমার টাকাতে চলে। তারপরে নিজের খরচ এখন আমি স্বামীর কাছ থেকে চাই না, নিজের খরচ নিজের টাকাতেই করা হয়। বাচ্চাদের জিনিস স্বামীর জিনিস আমি কিনি আমার টাকা।
मेरे को अपना मकान भी बना लिया मैंने, और लेटरिन बाथरूम बना लिया, सारा घर बना लिया।
मैं कमाने लगी तो उसके बाद पैसे की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती किसी के पास। जो मेरा मन मर्जी हम खरीदते हैं, बच्चे के लिए भी खरीदते हैं, तो किसी के पास लेने को भी नहीं मिलता है।
Small journey for Banda and literacy area, but they were centered much for joining this presentation by Mastercard. If you have any suggestions or questions, you can ask or share. Awestruck, huh? All right. Thank you again for joining. Hopefully our path will cross sometime soon. Thank you, Deepthi.
Ma'am, over?
Over.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir, card diyo.
Yeah. Yes. Are they going to do this every year here in India? Feedback works. You should give feedback. You're good. We know we cannot do it. So we work with some very processes and make a bigger difference. So that's how we are partnering and we are we have our own foundation. Something that has to stay focused on. Let's talk about that. So I took a look at and she had a suggestion, which is these can one country you can bring some similar artists together. So these are exchange of ideas. But that's a good exercise. I just wanted to talk
I just plugged my phone into charge.
I hope it's okay.
Oh, I do. I have it. Oh, you have another one?
Well, I have one. I have another spare one.
Okay, you do.
Because I always do that. Okay, so in case something happens and it doesn't,
Yeah. Because I would rather use it.
I have my presentation.
Thank you. So I need to go work on.
So I'll see you on Thursday.
Didn't get his
Dream, the show, the Bollywood show.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Sessions. That's why I need this. Is because I just got given another session because the guy founded CEO Space and bring on a big guy, Forbes magazine, Fortune magazine, #1 business.
I've known him for over 25 years.
They're saying that they're getting
after they come, that's when I can.
Right, I can
लगाओ then start recording. No, don't start recording because the session goes on. Then we give feedback. So when it comes to down to India.
Yes, what is Indian empowerment is in different countries.
Yeah. What are the aspects that have happened? Yes. What can this country learn from this country? Like, how are this country doing it better than this country? Yeah.
I mean, which case? So yes, that's what we're going to. So if it's a 2 hour theater style seating, and then hopefully not
दानियाल मेरे को मैनू में उनको फोन उसका आता है फिल्म लूलू का
बाद में वैसे ही मत बोली फोन ने मारा है
पक्का भाई
लग गया
हाँ
हो रहा है अभी 4 मिनट अभी
मुझे पता लग गया क्या लगता है मुझे पता नहीं
डन
सबसे पहले काम मेरा कॉपी हुआ था ठीक है ना बता रहा हूँ
फ्रेम ही था
भाई फिल्म देखूंगा ना कभी यहाँ पे होता है कभी यहाँ पे होता है
कुछ नहीं मत करा ना देख तू तेरा ही फ्रेम है
हाँ
मैं खड़ा हुआ है तो यहाँ ले ले यहाँ खड़ा हुआ है तो यहाँ ले ले ऐसे यहाँ खड़ा हुआ तो यहाँ ले ले ऐसे
फिल्म में यही रहने दो फिल्म में रहने दो मोनू आते हैं इसको टैली कर जाएंगे कर जाएंगे
बेकार है ना तो
मोनू का करते मैं थोड़ी ना करता फिर मैं उन्हीं का करना चलता हूँ मेरे साथ थोड़ा सा तो बैठना यार पीछे क्लाइंट बैठा तो जानते हैं गेस्ट में करवा नहीं ठीक है क्या कुछ नहीं है कोई इशू नहीं है साउंड में जो माइक्स वगैरह में मेरे में तो ओके है
नहीं माइक में है ना
हम बीच में दिक्कत आ रही है
तो कॉर्डलेस हटवा के कॉर्ड वाली
हाँ वो ठीक है जहाँ आपसे काम था सर
Topic is country presentation by a Embassy of Republic of Malawi. Okay. This might be interesting. What's you doing or basically? Huh?
Everyone.
Hello.
I'm so grateful to have you here because I'm supposed to present about Malawi. So when we were informed that we would be having a presentation about our countries, I thought, how many other countries are going to be there? The purpose is, do we have children? We have children, right? Yes? Our children are the best, isn't it? We feel that our child is the most beautiful thing that we have on this earth. The same way everybody feels their country is so special to them. And it's like, what else is there about a different country? So I stood here and I thought, how many other countries are here to share their experiences so that we can learn from each other, learn and share and network. That's the whole essence of my presence here. Because I come from Malawi, and Malawi is in the southern part of Africa. Has anybody ever heard of Malawi? Have anybody ever been to Malawi? No. Okay. So Malawi is in the southern part of Africa. I live here in India I've lived here for 1.5 years. I love it here, but for everybody else, home is best. Just like we feel our children are the best, right? So that's why I brought in the analogy of a child. So I want to make this an interview. We only have about 5 minutes and then we'll be wrapping up. Yeah, because I've been here waiting for everybody and nobody else could come out. So we only have 5 minutes. So Malawi, out of Africa, right now, the country is considering exploring oil because we just discovered that we have huge oil right in our country, and yet we import oil from our countries. So this is something that somebody can say, why can I be an oil tycoon in Africa and not just eastern part of Africa or western part of Africa, but in the southern part of Africa, and that being Malawi. So my essence and my stand here is just basically to tell you about a country called Malawi. Why did I not bring any slide about Malawi? Because I know even right now you can just Google it and you find it. So it's the same picture that I can bring you here, that you can find anytime, anywhere. But I thought that we could use this opportunity just to share, to see what can you, Malawi, and what is Malawi. In case you want to know more about Malawi, then I'm here to give you any bit of information that you may want to understand or to benefit from Malawi. And if you have some need for clarity, I am here, and this is basically how I thought I would share my time, which is already over at the moment. And if you have questions, feel free to ask. And I believe we can keep talking even as the conference is continuing, because already time is gone, and I don't want to go into somebody else's session. Probably they're here already to take up the next session. And I end my presentation right now. Thank you very much. So does anybody have anything that they want to exchange in terms of the agricultural sector? And there are a lot of Indians that have made Malawi their home in different Indian communities. I think Bollywood is trying to sink in, but it has not taken shape more than...
And what's the religion there?
We have about 70% Christianity and 20% Muslim, and the rest of the other religions are sharing within the 10%. Yeah.
Is this a first-time role for a female in the position that you've got?
The position that I have, I'm the first one to hold it here.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And but we've had a tourism person before. I'll take that to answer your... We've had a tourism, but we discovered through learning that Indians, they're not for tourism. Indians are business people. Indians want to see where they can make their next rupee. So, yes.
That's
and
your
as,
job to
and as far as tourism is concerned, whenever you have money, you can go anywhere in the world. And usually when you have money, you don't want to go to the usual places just because the who's goes there. You want to go to the places that are so unique, so exotic, and trust you me, Malawi becomes forwards in that part where people are saying, like, I'm tired of going to Mauritius. Not just Mauritius, it's one of the beautiful places to be. Some people want to go to the Western world, but some just want to be in a place which is out of this world. And my country offers that kind of environment where you just sit somewhere, you listen to other birds, the sweet air, the nice flowing, nice smelling rivers and lakes. That's the kind of environment that my country, and we have the kids have such people who've made their rupees and they want to spend it in such kind of environment where there's no pollution or anything.
For exploitation of land.
Yeah. Sure. So
South Africa is very popular.
Yes, it is very.
I think Kenya for the safaris.
Safaris, the animals. Yeah, it is.
You have some lions there, Malawi?
There.
Lions.
We do. We have lions. We have every other.
So you have reserves there?
Yeah, we do have reserves. We have. We're organized
So
ones.
I would just like to, button, we were earlier discussing. So how are the women empowered then? Because that's very important.
Women never. Slowly, we are making an impact. So, like I said, 60% of the GDP is contributed by it's contributed to by the agriculture sector. And if you look around, you find it's that even take the little that is, gotten from the farm to sell. So you find the women are the ones who are actually driving the economy, when the men are actually sitting at home waiting for the same wife to come and cook for them and eat. So the trends are slowly changing, where women are now aspiring education aggressively, and it's really paying off in the entire economy. Yeah. We're thinking.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Closer. You have to hold it closer.
Okay, fine. So generally, the literacy level, there's still a lot of work to be done as far as the literacy levels is concerned, because we have the free primary education where everybody at least goes to school up to standard 8. Then from there is now everybody has to go up to the secondary level. We have a lot of dropouts, and the dropouts are usually the women that fall victims. Why? Because of issues like early pregnancies and poverty. Okay, so we just want, learning centers. But as we go higher, you find that the more people drop out, and usually it's because of the economic challenges. So as of now, the literacy levels are still there, but improving over time. As far as women are concerned, women are becoming to be more proactive. Those that had dropped out, they're able to go back and do some adult learning and plowing back into their society. So there's an improvement, but there's still more room to be done and to do something for as far as literacy is concerned.
Has the government done anything to promote going back?
Through the formal education, but you have something to offer to your society, and you're out of it. So at the end of the day, it's the skills development that is more important, and government is putting more emphasis in ensuring that people are economically empowered through their own hands by doing anything that they are good at. So yeah, that's what I would say about my country as far as literacy is concerned. I think I'm running out of time. I was allocated, I'm almost 10 minutes into somebody else's program, so I don't want to eat somebody else's time. We started this very late, so I'd like to thank you all for your kind attention and for being here. And I'll hand over the mic to the organizers. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Juliana. Thank you, Juliana. I guess. Okay. Thank you so much. It was a very interesting, even though short and sweet presentation on Malawi, and I'm sure the people around here will definitely carry the knowledge which you have imparted and tell, and we'll definitely put it as being a volunteer among our other friends and Indian friends to tell about Malawi and what all it has to offer.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. A big round of applause.
Thank you. Ma'am? Ma'am, इसके बाद कब है?
Oh, I got this. Sorry, even I got this. I mean, like audio, rendering, so I just
Can you say?
Otherwise, no issue.